2 seconds. That's all it took for a $10,000 iPhone to vanish from a sealed cargo container. But in 2025, that wasn't a theft, it was a routine shift for a Cathay Pacific ground handler. By the time police cracked the ring, over $1 billion in electronics and luxury goods had disappeared through a single, unguarded door. Right now, as you watch this, cargo theft at airports costs airlines $50 billion a year globally. But Hong Kong, the world's busiest cargo hub, was supposed to be safe. Until a whistleblower inside Cathay Pacific revealed that the airline's own staff were running a parallel supply chain. This isn't a story about a few stolen phones. This is a story about how one company's greed created a blind spot big enough for organized crime to drive a truck through. It started quietly in 2023. Cathay Pacific, still recovering from COVID, slashed security budgets by 40%. They outsourced ground handling to third-party contractors. Background checks? Reduced to a computer scan. By 2024, cargo theft rates tripled. But management ignored it, until a single shipment of Apple Watches worth $2 million vanished in transit. The insurer refused to pay. That's when the alarm bells finally rang. The investigation, codenamed Operation Gatekeeper, uncovered a ring of 12 Cathay ground staff. Their method was elegant. They'd mark high-value pallets with a secret symbol, a small X in black marker. Then, during the night shift, a loader would accidentally route the pallet to a quiet corner. A truck would arrive minutes later, driven by a man with a forged ID. Inside the truck, empty boxes. The real goods were already in a van heading to Shenzhen. Over 18 months, they stole $1.2 billion in electronics, Rolexes, and designer handbags. The airport's own cameras? They were pointed at the wrong doors. The crisis wasn't just the theft, it was the cover-up. Cathay Pacific's CEO initially claimed it was an isolated incident. But leaked internal emails showed executives knew about the security gaps for months. They had chosen not to act because fixing them would cost $50 million. That decision cost them $1.2 billion in stolen goods, and their reputation. By mid-2025, the Hong Kong government stripped Cathay of its security clearance for high-value cargo. The airline lost 30% of its cargo business overnight. Today, Cathay Pacific has spent $200 million overhauling its security. Biometric scanners, random audits, and a zero-tolerance policy. But the lesson is bigger. In a world where trust is the currency of logistics, one weak link can collapse an empire. The heist wasn't a failure of locks, it was a failure of leadership. And as long as airlines prioritize profit over security, the next billion-dollar heist is just a shift away. If you liked this story, hit subscribe. Next week, the $3 billion art heist that used a fake museum, and the one painting that caught the thief. You won't want to miss it.